Here we go, guys. Wednesday the 25th. Looking at the pre-market a little bit. Looking at the SPY right now, the daily chart, basically the ETF for the S&P 500. And as you can see here, just a little bit down from where we traded yesterday or closed yesterday, and market just now fired off. Now we're going to go to one of our favorite, AMD, and see if we can't get it going. And that's one of our favorite to trade. And we're looking at the 2-minute chart. Every candle's 2 minutes of price action. And we're just in this little range here, low pivot to high pivot, this area here. Now, one thing you may notice, that I always pay real close attention to, this stuff. Well, I said 2 minute, I'm sorry, 4-minute chart. I'm going to switch over to 2-minute. And we had the 20 under the 200, and then price was under both the 20 and the 200, which is a little bit bearish. So what we need here in about a minute more is either this green candle that we're working on right now. Let me pull that in for you. We need to close, kind of where we are. Need to be over the 20 and the 200. 200 is this purple line on this chart, and the 20 is the red line, of course. And let me pull this back down here. We got a little high pivot here. Might be a little bit of resistance. As you can see, we've already hit it. Came down. So we got about 40 seconds. Now if we close, where we were, or obviously higher, then the odds probability is that, we might get another push to the upside. Looking over here at the DXY, and it's coming down a little bit. US dollar currency index, and a lot of times it's weak, strong, whatever, it'll impact of course the metals and the stocks, crypto. Got about 10 seconds here. Now what we'll do, now that's not too, that's okay, as thing moves so quick. Okay, there we go. Here's the next candle. If we push up through like we are right now, we'll go ahead and get in 1,000 shares on margin. Looking for a push to the upside, since we did close above the 200 and the 20 there. We're looking for a little surge to the upside here, and we're obviously red at now, and see if we can get up and out of here. And we got kind of a little down trend line here that we need to get up and over as well. Let me make that a little bit different color here, and then we'll be ready to get out. If we can, I don't like that it's stalling. That's not a good sign. When we're stalling, normally you want this thing, when you get in, to keep pushing to the upside or downside if you're short. Got about 50 seconds to go, and then at 92, we'll get out at 92, that whole round even number, if we can get up there. They like that whole round even number, markets do. There we go, we're out. Okay, we'll just take it there. So that was, less than 2 minutes. About a $400 move. Of course, as soon as you get out, it's going to continue higher. The next level will probably be right in here. Let me make that red for resistance. So we'll see. You can get up there. That high pivot here is what I'm talking about. There you go. Boom. See. Okay, that cost me another $300-400 right there. Not waiting, but in the morning now. Here we go. Here's the new candle coming in. And see, we get continuation. That would be really nice if we can continue this market. But anyway, people like these videos short and sweet, so I'll let you go there. Now, before I do, there's a couple of I don't know, thesis philosophies on this regarding holding until the candle closes. But as you can see here, this thing can whipsaw so much, and then also we came from a pretty low bottom here, and then another almost like candle as far as the range of it, and didn't want to take a chance of it pulling back like it is now, so to speak. But from up here where we got out, and we knew high probability odds, that's all you got to work with. Then we got close to that 92 even, they'd probably push it up into that zone. So we just better a sure thing, well, as close as a sure thing as you can get, we decided to take that route. And as you can see, it's reversing a little bit, and there's tricks to this too, as far as we just go to the low, as far as possibility where to get back in. And here's your 0.5. A lot of times when you break through a down trend line, or an up trend line, but down trend line, you'll come back and retest it. Not for sure it'll do it this time, but you just take that one candle here, and from the top of basically we're just looking at this one green candle right there. Let me take some of this out of the way. And if you close above that 0.5, which we did look down to it, a lot of times you'll retest that previous high. And that's the same with the daily. What am I thinking? The daily chart, weekly chart, whatever. And yeah, I'd already went through it. Matter of fact, a little bit higher than our previous high. And then what do we got next? This high pivot over here. So, at least near term, that'd be the target. Not saying it's going to get there, but that's, what we would look for. Again, daily, weekly, even a 2-minute chart like this one. But all right, guys, don't want to take up your time. Thanks for hanging in there. We're going to take the money and run, and we will see you on the charts.